Alright everybody, the time has come, the case has arrived. So here we are. I'm going to go grab the case and put it up on the desk. As I hit the camera, this thing is pretty big and I'm super excited to build in it. And also YouTube is saying that the stream status is bad, but according to Streamlabs it is sending out the full bitrate, so I don't know what that is about. If you guys are having any video issues, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and take the back panel off. Oh, we already have it flipped up. Wow, the wire routing is nice. So a few things. It does have a built-in smart hub for the fans, which once I take the front off we will see. You can connect up to 9 fans to it. That also controls the built-in lighting in the case. So that will connect to your motherboard via a USB 2.0 header. So I do have a hub coming for the USB 2.0 header, so I can plug in more than one thing, since I need to plug in the smart hub, the water pump I have, and the front panel connector. So we're going to take the glass off and set that aside. The hub is coming through the mail, which has not come yet, so hopefully that will show up shortly. So here we have our first LED strip on the top here. I'm looking for the accessories. So the accessories are in the bottom of the case right here. So let me just grab those out real quick. I know you can't see. And then we have our, what is this? And the mail's coming right now. So yep, the hub should be in the mail. There's a bundle of wires. There we go. So here's the bundle of wires. It looks like we have, let's see what we have here. We've got our USB 2.0, we've got a HD audio, and we've got another USB 2.0 for the, actually it's like a dual, it runs to 2 different things. So I don't know, oh, that is probably the one for each USB port. And then this USB right here is going to be our USB for our smart connector. Then right here, I know you guys can't see still, let me run the wires real quick so you can see. We have our USB 3.1, our front panel connector. The front panel connector is super nice. It's all put together. It's not like the little individual pieces, so that is great. Let's see, we do need to take the top off, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove that. I don't know if there's a button or what, but let's look and see what accessories we have here and the package. It does come with another LED strip that you guys can place wherever you want, and then it's got the one built into the top. Let's see. So there's that LED strip right there. It's already got the connector right here for you to plug it in. We have your user's manual, and we have a bag of goodies here. Let's see what we have. Got a few wire ties right there, which is always helpful. For the front panel connector, I guess if you need to do something other than the pre-configured one that is attached, if your motherboard is different or uses a different connection, you can connect them individually. And then we have bags with pre-labeled screws. We have a standoff right here that looks like it is for maybe just an extra standoff, because the standoffs are already on the board. So I don't know where this one would go, but there's a standoff, some other screws, and then a big bag of M3 flat screws. So there's all those. Everything's customizable, removable. You can remove this SSD tray, which I probably will because I use an M.2 SSD and a hard drive, so I'm actually going to pull these out before we even get started because I don't have any 2.5-inch SSDs. We have 3 fans on the front here, and then we have space on the top for our radiator, which I need to figure out how the top pops off. Let's see. I don't know if it just pulls off. Let's see. Let's check the manual here. Whew, this is a nice manual. Let's see. English, 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 English. Panel removal. Okay, that's the side panel. Front panel. The front panel looks like it has it looks like we have to pull the front panel off before we can pull the top panel off. So let's just see what we need to do here. Okay. There's little clips. It helps if you give them a little squeeze. Especially the first few. Let's see, that one's out. One more back here. So there we go. That comes off. You do have a magnetic removable dust filter right here on your front fans. That is nice. We're going to leave those alone for now because I shouldn't have to take them out. And then the top panel also just snaps right off. Your I/O stays in there, so you don't have to worry about the wires on those. Alright, so now we have a bunch of room. This, let's see, where'd my screwdriver go? You guys will be able to see here in a second as soon as I get everything situated. Looks like we might be able to squeeze both radiators in there. We'll have to see. If not, it should fit on. Yeah, it'll definitely fit on the back if it doesn't fit on the top. So now that we've gotten all that taken out, let's go ahead and I already have some screws. So we'll go ahead. Let's grab the motherboard, and I'll go ahead and start installing the motherboard into the case. And I just realized one thing I need to grab from the other case is going to be our I/O shield. So let me just set the motherboard down real quick. I just need to grab that off the other case before we can do anything. See, this is going to be the top. that is in. Now we can do the motherboard. Let's see. Like I said, the case has built-in standoffs, so there is no need to worry about those. Let's see if you get everything lined up. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll have to remove the bracket for the radiator. Let's go ahead and get everything, set that there. Get our motherboard screwed down. There's another baggie of screws here, which looks like they are going to be the ones we want to use. The mail came just in time with our other parts, so that's nice. Now there's no screw in the middle right here, so the standoff just kind of pokes through. So you don't put a screw into your middle slot. Let's see. And this should be our last one. There we go. Let me remove the mount here for our radiator. It's got thumb screws, but they come super tight from the factory. So you will need a screwdriver to remove them, at least for the first time. That one didn't want to come out. need to get a flathead for this one. Let me grab a different screwdriver, I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, so that's what you're going to mount your water cooler to. Let's see. This one I want to put the fans. Fans are going to be inside the case like that. Alright. Also, this would be a lot easier if you took the radiator off, or the water block off the CPU. But I don't have any thermal paste right now, so to avoid having to go get some, we're leaving it on. And I know you guys can't see much, I'm sorry about that. I will readjust the camera as soon as I'm done working on the top of the case here. It's just too high up on the table to get a good shot. But once I start working in the case, I will flip the camera around and you guys can see it. Let's see, so I just flip that around right here. That goes back in which way? Alright, making sure I have that lined up right. We're going to mount this as far to the back as possible. It doesn't look like we're going to have room for our other radiator, so we may have to remove. Yeah, we're not going to have room for our other radiator, so we're going to have to remove that that fan in the back to put that on there. Down some. We're just going to go all the way back. not worried about the GPU cooler having to pull air from the case because the CPU is water cooled, so it goes out the top. So there's really nothing that is producing heat in the case. Okay, just gotta get the ones on the bottom in. Don't want to go in. So you just need to loosen these a little bit. Shift that down a tad so we can pop these in. Okay, tighten them all down. See what we can do with these cables. We'll leave them on the inside for now, as well as you. Alrighty. Looks like we're lined up right there. We just adjust that. Don't have any cables that we're gonna get stuck under there, and we screw it back in. Let's see. Here on bottom. Okay, so it looks like what's happening is our radiator is hitting right here. So I may have to try and see if I can put the radiator on top, which I think I can. That would have enough clearance. Either put the radiator on top or not screw everything down. Because even if I shift the radiator down, it's still going to hit right there. The fan is. Let me see what we can do here. If I take off, and I don't think I can mount it to the top. Only thing I can do would be able to mount the fans to the top. I don't even know if I can do that. Looks like we're just going to have to have it rest on that and then screw our one side down here, because it doesn't want to clear the top of the board with that thing in there. Let's see, will it? Yeah, I don't think we're going to clear the top of the board. That's okay though, it's still secure. It's just not going to be completely level, but when the top is on, you're not going to be able to tell it all. Check and see how. If we can slide the radiator forward just ever so slightly. We may clear. Or not. Oh, you know what? We are going to have a problem. The connector, the power connector, is not going to clear with the fan right there at all. So we are going to have to switch the fans to the top for sure. There's no way that's going to make it. I don't think it. Yeah, there's no way that's going to make it. None of those connectors are going to plug in. I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm going to fix this up, and I'm just going to make a full video after this, because I'm going to need to take this apart and think about it real quick. So I'll make a video after everything's said and done and get it figured out. It's been Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always,